Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Adriana Day, and for today's video I'm gonna share my famous homemade protein bar. And if you want to know how I make them, just keep it watching. Simple like that. Alright guys, so to start this recipe we're gonna need
oat flour, egg whites, chocolate protein powder, stevia, baking soda, salt, berry flavored baby food, baking cocoa, and water.
You guys gonna see this recipe. It's so simple, and I just want to highlight that the protein that I'm using is this one from Blends. I love it because it's 100 plant-based protein. It's no GMO, no dairy, no soy. So this protein, it's amazing, especially if you have problems with dairy. This is really good, and this is the one that I use for everything. I use on my shakes, I use on my smoothies, I use on to cook when I make protein bars or anything that I want to add some protein. I add this protein here, and I have a discount code. It's ADC15 and ADC25, and yes, I think that's all we need. Let's get started. All right, first thing you have to do is separate your ingredients. I think you make it way easier when you separate them. I already did that, and now we're gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So it's 350 right now. Okay, all right, and then we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. Okay, so I have two mixing bowls, and I'm gonna start the big one. I'm gonna use for the dry ingredients. So we're gonna start adding the oat flour. Oat flour, and then we're gonna add the protein powder. It's right here from Blends. And then we're gonna add the baking soda, the half teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're gonna add the salt, and then you mix everything really well. Here we go. And then we're gonna set apart, and then now we're gonna mix the wet ingredients. Okay, so we're gonna mix the egg whites. Oh yes, so on the dry ingredients I didn't mix the stevia, which is the sugar, because we mix here together with the wet one. So I'm gonna put some stevia in here, and then we're gonna add the baby food. So all right, so I'm gonna put the baby food in here. So each one of these containers has 4 ounces of baby food. So this was the perfect amount, 8 ounces in here. It's done. And then we're gonna add 4 ounces of water. All right, so now you're gonna mix well. I'm so sorry, I need to plan better the cameras here in my house. But basically you're gonna mix everything. Oh, I forgot to mix the cocoa with the dry ingredients, so that happens. So mix the cocoa too. So I mixed both of my bowls, the dry and the wet ingredients, and now I'm gonna pour all the wet together with the dry. All right, that's how it looks. Pretty gross. So you're just gonna mix everything together. It's better if you use a strainer for the flour, because sometimes I get these big chunks of flour here, but I don't have a strainer. Mine, I don't know what happened. I need to buy another one. So all right, it looks like a brownie mix. That's how it's supposed to look. And then this recipe, you should use an 8x8 pan, but I broke it, so we're gonna use this one. This one. I don't know the measurement for this one, but if you have an 8x8, use an 8x8. And then we're gonna spray a little bit cooking spray. This is olive oil, so our bars are not gonna stick on the pan. Here we go. Bam. Okay, so now we're gonna pour all this batter here inside the pan. Okay, I poured everything here, and now we're gonna bake between 20 and 30 minutes. Usually I do an 8x8 because you can feel more the pan. This one, you see, so the bar is not gonna be like super thick, but it's gonna work. You can use one of those, which I don't know like the measurements of this, but you can use it. I think it's gonna work. Let's see. So let's put in the oven now. I'm gonna set the alarm. Okay, I set the alarm for 25 minutes, and then we're gonna come back here and check how it looks like and try it. So please don't leave me, stay with me. Okay guys, the protein is ready, and it's still really very hot, but I'm gonna cut a piece. And I'm gonna show you how soft it's. Super, look at the steam. I don't know if you can see it, but the bar is super soft. And let's try. Delicious. This is so good. You can eat it as a dessert, you can eat as a breakfast. What I like to do, actually, please keep in mind, this recipe has no preservatives. So what I do, I let it cool off, and then I'll cut in pieces, and I leave it in individual bags like this. I put like 2 squares in here, and I bring to work with me or whatever. I'm hungry, or if I want a dessert or anything. So yes, don't leave out of the fridge. It needs to be inside. And I think that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Give a like if you like this video, and share with your friends, with your family. And please let me know if you guys tried this recipe, if you guys did before, you already know this recipe. If you have any questions. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video. God bless you all. Bye.